we got some more results for you. This is for round 1, match 8, where Andrew Jackson, by a score of 11-10, has beat out Woodrow Wilson. So you don't think one vote can make the difference? Well, one vote is what made the difference in this match between going with one racist instead of another racist. Yay, democracy. Moving on. This is the presidential popularity contest. Round 1, match 9, and we've got one hell of a bout today, folks. It's the War of the Roosevelts. That's right. Teddy the Bear takes on his fifth cousin, Frankie Dynamite, in a no-holds-barred anti-nepotism match. Will Teddy run rough over Franklin? Or will FDR strike up a new deal to bust in the head of the trade buster himself? You decide. Only one Roosevelt can go on to round 2. Your choice. Vote in our poll. You've got 24 hours to make your decision. Which Roosevelt will move on? This is the presidential popularity contest. Back with another match. Today's bout is between two relative unknowns. Tyler takes on Taylor. John Tyler facing off against Zachary Taylor. Some fun facts about John Tyler. He is the Tyler of Tippecanoe and Tyler 2. He had a lot of kids, 16. He was even having kids in his 60s. And one of those kids had kids in his 70s. And that's how John Tyler's grandson, yes, that's right, grandson, is still alive to this day. Interesting fact about Zachary Taylor, his last meal was something called iced milk and cherries. Now, as far as I can tell, iced milk, it's like ice cream, but it's not ice cream. Well, it sounds delicious. Something to even die for. This is the presidential popularity contest. Back with some results. For round 1, match 9. Teddy Roosevelt versus Franklin Roosevelt. And Teddy has triumphed over FDR. He has run rough right over him. Bully for you, Teddy. Franklin, you're just going to have to walk that off. It's the presidential popularity contest. Coming back at you with round 1, match 11, and the final anti-nepotism match. This is a father versus son bout. George Herbert Walker Bush versus George W. Bush. Father versus son. Both of them got us into wars with Iraq and Saddam Hussein. One of them thought it'd be prudent, to keep the war short. The other guy decided to prolong it over and over. I'm not trying to influence you on how you're going to vote, but come on now. It's one guy who was cool enough to open for Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue versus the guy who nearly choked to death on a pretzel.